remember she changed her name to Courtney Cox Arquette, and then they had that one episode during the credits where everybody was named that. Like it was Matthew Perry Arquette,
That's so funny.
Aniston
I remember
Arquette.
exactly where I was at.
I know. Don't we all?
Woody Show. And we are into another new hour. It's insensitivity training for a politically correct world. My name's Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
Morning, Woody. Boy.
Took a sip of this Cherry Coke Zero right before we came on the air.
Yeah?
Now I got bubbles and stuff going
no.
out.
Super gassy.
Let them out.
Very gassy.
Our Zero's great.
The Zeros are good. I do
Love 'em.
I do prefer that now.
Love them.
I haven't had a Cherry Coke in forever.
Well,
Hit the zero.
This is a 0 calorie,
I
dog.
will have to pick some up.
Yeah.
You'll love
there's Menace. We got
up?
Gina Grad.
Good morning.
Sammy's here. We got Seabass. Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. Cameo on the Cheapo. Yes. All right, so Cameo, it's still a thing.
It still is.
It's
I
still out
heard
there.
They may be in some serious financial trouble.
Oh,
I saw an
no.
article where they're not doing too hot.
Yeah, I mean, if people don't have money for groceries, how do they have money
To get a greeting.
Random hellos.
to get a random greeting? Which
Well, shout outs don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like we have enjoyed the fruits of Cameo for this bit that
Love
we're
it.
doing, Cameo on the Cheapo. We've gotten some really great
Incredible ones.
greetings over the years.
Some really not so good ones.
But they're, the only way they can be in trouble is like if they're spending too much money on their overhead has to be nothing.
What's the overhead
The
Right.
content is produced by the users.
Right.
Correct.
So they're irresponsible spending. Just
Potentially.
just have me
Get
go over
Elon
that.
Musk in there, you know?
Yeah.
Do that.
And,
Allegedly, yeah.
and Ramaswamy, whatever his name is.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Ramaswamy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Cameo on the Cheapo, the way we've turned this into a game. So there's all kinds of celebrities from A-list all the way down to the Z-list, depending on who it is, depends on how much it is. And so everybody's a different price. And so we have these different categories. So it could be music, it could be TV, it could be a category within that. And Seabass has two celebrities that we get to pick from to try to figure out which one's the cheaper get on Cameo.
Yes.
Which one is the cheaper get? Hence, Cameo on the Cheapo. See. And what category are we going to go with here, Seabass?
Greg, just for you, these are guest stars on the TV show Friends.
No way!
These
Nice.
are
Okay.
Guest stars.
They
I'm
had
going to
sig-
get so geeked out.
They had significant characters on Friends, if only for a brief time. Our first one is Adam Goldberg, who played Eddie.
Eddie,
yeah, I
the
remember him.
roommate, the
Also,
temporary roommate
The
of
weirdo.
Chandler.
Yeah.
I get so confused because
He's not that Adam Goldberg.
it's not the Adam Goldberg who did the Goldbergs.
No.
It's
Right.
another Adam Goldberg.
This is the Hebrew Hammer, Adam
yeah,
Goldberg.
whose
the
face
Hebrew,
is
yeah, right.
very recognizable.
He's,
Yeah.
Because he's been in 1,000
He was
TV
in
shows, movies.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I
Days
believe.
of
Do you remember talking to me yesterday? Yes. So what happened? We took a road trip to Las Vegas, man. Oh, sweet Moses.
Because they didn't.
So on this road trip, did you guys win any money?
Nah, I crapped out. But Mr. 21 over here, he cleans up $300. Check it out. He buys me these new shoes. Sweet, huh?
Nice.
Here. Well, see you upstairs. See you, pals.
So Eddie...
Because he was crazy.
Yeah, like that was the joke, is he's like legitimately schizophrenic.
Yeah, he's insane.
But he was living with Chandler for a while when Joey moved out temporarily, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then he had a hobby of drawing fruit. He thought Chandler slept with his girlfriend.
Yeah, and
I mean, it was crazy.
But the
It
joke,
was wacky,
But the
yeah.
joke
It
was
was.
he's a criminally insane person.
Yes. Legit.
The other Friends star who is on Cameo is the guy who played another person committing crimes, Malcolm. Yes, David Arquette is on Cameo.
yes.
What?
who was married to Courtney Cox,
That's
right?
right.
That's how he got on. And his character, Greg,
He was stalking Phoebe.
He
or
was-
Ursula,
Thieves.
maybe.
Yeah.
he was stalking. He was
He was
legitimately stalking.
Ursula, and then I think Phoebe said, you can stalk me instead to kind of wean yourself off the habit of stalking
Right.
Ursula.
Yeah,
And-
Ursula.
And then they
of course,
kind of
the
started
twin.
dating.
And that's this clip right here from Friends, David Arquette.
I met Phoebe today. She was really nice to me, even though I'm such a loser. And then when I was walking home, I thought about her a lot. I was thinking what it'd be like to kiss you.
Really?
No.
Oh.
See, that's just something I said now so that maybe I could kiss you.
Oh, okay.
And they kiss.
Oh, and then they kiss.
So again, the joke in both is like these are seriously mentally disturbed people.
That's hilarious.
Cool.
All right.
Which
so
David Arquette normally does play that kind of person.
I would think David Arquette would be more expensive than Adam Goldberg. He's the bigger name.
And he's got that
Right.
bozo overhead
I
now.
would say he's the bigger name, but if you look at Adam Goldberg's
Yeah.
IMDb, he just works and works and works. He's like a
Yeah.
legitimate, like professional, well accomplished actor.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's done legit movies.
I think Arquette just likes doing things. So it would be like, yeah, he would be cheaper. Arquette would be cheaper.
I'll give you a clue.
Really?
One of them is $100. The other is $250.
Yeah, I'm going to say Adam Goldberg's the cheaper get.
Same.
You both say that David Arquette, or are you still deciding, Greg?
I think Adam Goldberg in real life would be more precious and think he's more artsy and therefore more valuable. I'm going to say David Arquette is cheaper.
Okay.
Goldberg.
You said Goldberg. Sammy?
David Arquette.
David Arquette. All right. Who is the cheaper guest?
$100 will get you a nice pep talk from the one and only David Arquette.
Yeah!
So
Crazy.
You know what time it
Wow,
is.
okay.
So he is
Sure do. Clock's right on the wall.
You're gonna hear a weird voice because he starts off this cameo with the Scream Ghostface killer mask.
See, he was in big movies too,
Yeah,
Greg.
look
He was
at him.
Dewey.
Yeah.
He has props.
All right,
he
here we
is.
go. David Arquette.
Hello to the Woody Show. This is a message from Seabass.
And me, David Arquette.
Nice.
That's right. I'm sending love to my favorite radio show, The Woody Show. Thank you for being such huge fans of mine. I'm such huge fans of yours.
Oh.
Now I hear Woody loved me on Entourage and loved my calves.
Yeah.
And Greg just adored me on Friends as Malcolm.
Yep.
And I'm still stalking Greg to this day.
Oh, okay.
Now, Gina loved me in Scream 2 only. Only in Scream 2.
That was it.
Wasn't a fan of any of my other work. But like me in Scream 2. Maybe it's my dim-witted inexperience. It's a subtle form of manipulation. I forgot the line. But thank you. I'm glad you like at least one thing I did, Gina. And Menace watches Ready to Rumble weekly.
Yes.
And I will rule you.
Nice.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I will bust you.
Oh.
Because that's a line from Gordy, a.k.a. The Law. Enough about me. This is all about you. Keep up the incredible work. Love you guys.
All right, there you go.
David Arquette.
There's
Very personal.
the one, the only David Arquette.
And he remembered all his characters and some catchphrases.
Look at him.
I'm
He
in
used to be
love.
married to Courtney Cox.
Wow.
Yeah, like, okay, so
Lucky!
Courtney Cox maybe is how he got on Friends,
Yeah.
but David Arquette is the reason that Courtney Cox got off.
Getting.
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 But
Heyo!
They were together during Friends time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought they got
Yeah.
together like during Scream time.
And then she changed her name to Courtney Cox Arquette, and then they had that one episode during the credits where everybody was named that. Like it was
That's so
Matthew
funny.
Perry Arquette,
That's so
Jennifer
funny.
Aniston
I remember
Arquette.
exactly where I was at.
I know. Don't we all?
Great job.
Now I do
Don't we
appreciate the
all?
fact that he actually put some decent effort into that. Some of these
great.
some of these
Really
guys,
nice.
they're so throwaway. They just take
Yeah.
your money, and it's
Yeah.
it's basically a crime.
Who
Yeah.
did that one for us from the gas station while gassing up her car?
Oh, it was Black China. It was 9 seconds. She didn't.
Yeah, right,
She didn't
yeah.
even bother to like learn the names. Didn't read the
Oh.
message.
Literally
Awful.
phoned it in.
Yeah.
But then
That
there
bitch.
but then there are other people who they give us like 10 minutes sometimes. It goes on and
Didn't
on
we get one
and
from
on.
Meatloaf that was like 20 minutes?
Oh,
yeah.
Meatloaf. R.I.P.
The late great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
7 minutes. He was telling like all these old stories about like
Yeah.
hooking up with I don't know whoever the old singers in
Yeah.
the 70s.
Oh, that's
I love it.
The Woody Show.
Well, we already got a really cool Cameo on the Cheapo greeting
That
from
ruled.
David Arquette.
And did you know that we're his favorite radio show?
Yeah, you know what's
That's
crazy?
incredible.
A lot of these celebrities say that.
What are the chances?
Yeah.
How do we not
it's-
have them as guests all the time?
It's wild.
I'm going to
All
call Dave today.
Yeah, you should. Just give him a call.
What's up, Dave?
All right, Cameo on the Cheapo. What is the next category?
Ladies of Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
These
hell
are
yeah.
former, as you might imagine, cast members who are now on Cameo.
Okay.
And one of them, the first option, is the one and only Sherry O'Terry.
Love.
Oh, yeah,
So
she's fun.
good.
She seems funnish. Her main
Fun-ish.
Her main character, which I didn't personally enjoy, was
Yeah.
the Spartan cheerleader with Will
Yeah.
Ferrell.
Yeah.
You didn't like that?
Yeah.
It was well. I tell you-
Spartan, check up! Take a chance, drop your pants, pee in the cup. Dr. Spartan's in the house and he will fix you up. Break it down now. Spartan fever. Taking off. Fever's rising. Time to cough.
Good old days when that show was funny.
Yeah, no, it still has its moments.
It's back, baby.
Yeah.
Gotta
My
tune
favorite
in.
bit is the one where Michael Che and what's his face Weekend Update.
Weekend Update.
Ghost.
Yeah, they
switch.
write the jokes for
Oh,
each
that's
other
good.
The best.
and like
Solid.
the really offensive.
Yeah.
Like I can't. You have to read it. It's like our interview roulette kind
Right.
of.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
I would also
All right.
recommend the recent sketch Beppo about the monkey in space. Very good.
Yes.
That is high art.
That's so good.
All right, to the ladies of SNL, Sherry O'Terry or
Or the one and only Victoria Jackson.
I knew it.
Yes, she was actually like the hottie back in the late 80s, early 90s.
She had a really squeaky voice.
Yes.
Right, and in fact, she was do like a musical comedy thing. This is her singing her song "I Am Not a Bimbo" when she was on Weekend Update with, I believe, Dennis Miller at the
geez.
time. Yeah,
Oh.
that's how old this is.
yeah.
Just because of the way I look, just because of what I wear, just because of how I act and how I fix my hair. You think you can label me, but don't you dare, 'cause I'm not a bimbo.
That goes on for a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
My favorite sketch of hers is her and Kevin Nealon doing the love toilet.
The love
The love
toilet.
toilet where they poop together.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
So she had a couple roles, and she's kind of turned into a political person nowadays.
Yeah.
She's into
Yeah.
that.
You know.
All right, so who is the cheaper get on Cameo?
Ladies
is it
of SNL.
Sherry O'Terry or is it Victoria Jackson? I gotta believe it's Victoria
Me
Jackson.
too. 100%.
Yeah, my gut goes with Victoria Jackson, but
For sure.
Sherry
I
O'Terry.
think the people who are into Victoria
Yeah.
Jackson don't get Cameo.
No.
They might not even have heard of Cameo. I
Or
just
they're like into political stuff.
yeah.
Maybe she would capitalize on that. I'm still saying Victoria. Cheaper.
Yeah, I'll go Victoria.
yeah, I think Victoria's got to be cheaper.
$100.
What's your guess,
for
Sammy?
Sherry O'Terry.
Oh.
Sherry O'Terry.
Okay.
So you're not getting her. You're getting Victoria Jackson for $125.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Wow.
All right. I heard she's a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious to.
She watches every day.
Yeah, right. I'll be
Yeah.
curious to. I'll be curious to hear what she has for us.
Oh, the Woody Show, the Woody Show.
Oh, nice.
What do you know about the Woody Show? It's my favorite show, the Woody Show. What do you think of that? Hello, Victoria Jackson here from Seabass.
Heavy breathing.
The Woody Show is my favorite show. And I just wanted to tell you that. And I heard that Woody liked me on the Hollywood Squares.
Oh yeah,
It was a long time ago.
long time.
I don't even remember it. I know I was not as funny as Paul Lind, but I tried.
But who is?
Nobody.
And Greg loved UHF. I love Weird Al.
I actually do
Yeah,
love
that was
that.
great.
Loved working on that, even though I was the straight man, so I was the boring one. And Menace, you saying I'm not a bimbo? That means so much to me. Just because of the way I look.
There we go,
Just
guys.
because of what I wear. Just because. Can you tell him in my nightgown?
Oh, yeah.
And how I fix my hair. You think you can label me, but don't you dare, 'cause I am not a bimbo.
Okay.
That's just for you,
Thank you.
Menace. Anyway, Seabass found me all the way here in the hills of Tennessee and wanted me to send you love. So here's a lot of love from Seabass and from me. Mwah! To the Woody Show!
Okay.
Wow.
Is she okay?
Wow.
Yeah, that's like how she is.
But the breathing, I'm saying.
I think she's
maybe some running or something.
She's been doing all that singing. I'm sure she's getting just inundated
But that
with
was
requests.
that was a lot of effort.
It was.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
great.
really
There's a
well
musical
spent.
number there.
Very
Thank
sweet.
you
That was
to
good.
Victoria Jackson.
Very nice.
Oh, babe.
She's in one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah? Which is what on Hallmark?
No, Baby Boom. With
Baby
Diane
Boom?
Keaton when she makes all the applesauce.
That is
the
a good
gourmet
movie.
applesauce.
Do you guys remember that? She's a
Baby
career
Boom.
woman who
Baby
ends up
Boom.
with a baby.
What year was
She
this?
moves out to the
90
country.
something.
Yeah, I think it might be 80.
87.
Yeah.
Good God.
I remember that
Wow.
movie. I loved
Baby
it.
Boom.
Yeah, I love that movie. And she's
Not on
one of
my
the
radar.
babysitters in it. She meets a guy at the park and she brings him home and she
What a
shows back
whore.
up and she's naked with the guy that she met at the park.
Diane
Wow.
Keaton.
When's the
shit.
last time you saw that? I haven't seen it in 30 years at
Oh, like
least.
2 months ago.
Oh, look, another blast. This is the thing about Cameo is it raises all these great memories for people.
It does.
Yes.
It does.
What's your favorite Diane Keaton movie?
Yeah.
God, I would need a list.
First
I
Wives
know.
Club.
All right, we're going to take a break. Thank you, Seabass.
We out here.
That's Cameo on the Cheapo. Quick break. More Woody Show next. Hang on.